Houston police are warning auto dealerships about a special kind of fraud that could make it hard for you to buy a car. It's called synthetic identity fraud, and police say one woman was caught in the act. ABC 13's Jessica Willey is live to explain what this is and how it could affect you in a story you'll only see on 13. Jessica?
Eric, we have all heard of identity theft. Well, this is synthetic identity theft, where police say an entirely new person, so to speak, is created in order to get credit to buy things like cars. Last week, a 34-year-old woman was caught passing off a driver's license, police say, based on a fully synthetic ID. Brooke Rutledge is a real person, now charged with tampering with a government record. But the driver's license Houston police say she tried to use to buy a car is not her. In fact, police say this Brooke Rutledge doesn't exist at all.
While the suspect's name was very similar, every aspect of her personal identifying information she used was made up.
Sergeant Darren Schlosser says for this ID, an E was added to the first name, and the birth date was slightly off. He says she tried to buy a $36,000 car at a Houston dealership last Monday night, but the employees suspected fraud.
We're on top of it. They called 911.
And she was arrested. The initial investigation, Schlosser says, found this was a fully synthetic identity, a rare but concerning find for his vehicle fraud unit.
Fully synthetic is very concerning because of the dollar amount that they can obtain over time.
Schlosser says fraudsters create synthetic identities by using a mix of real and fake personal information to deceive credit bureaus into lending credit, and those institutions don't catch the fraud until it's too late. That's why HPD sends out dealer alerts to the auto industry. Rutledge's went out within hours.
You have to be one step ahead.
And Alan Helfman at his Upper Kirby dealership added it to the long list of things to be leery about.
Every single car deal I have to be meticulous about, and we almost have to be private detectives.
Helfman says all potential buyers are scrutinized, the byproduct of potential fraudsters. Schlosser says the consumer eventually carries the burden
In the form of higher prices and higher rates.
And like most crime trends, he expects synthetic identities to gain steam.
That's why it's very important for us to work with the industry to try to stop it in its tracks.